Hello everyone and welcome back to Fakemon. Now, I'm very excited about this episode. In case you didn't read the title, in this episode I am going to be covering some new creations I made. And more specifically, some new Eevee evolutions. Before I actually get started on that though, I wanted to talk about this Pokemon here. This here is Buryu. It is a bull Pokemon that is also a dragon. Now the thing is, I have actually talked about this Pokemon before. In case you haven't seen the series, you may not remember this Pokemon here. But if you don't, then this is Sparow. He is one of the regional bird Pokemon. And his Pokedex entry reads that he likes to play pranks on roaming Buryu. To add to that, its evolution, Bullflighter, also takes part in a sport where Buryu or Tauros run into its cape wing, kind of like bullfighting. That's why it's called Bullflighter. But it's a pure dragon type. It's the herd Pokemon. And you can check out all the Pokedex descriptions in the description below. They are very strong Pokemon. They're basically this region's version of Tauros, but it's not like a copy to the point where it's Buffalont. So, but now we're actually going to move on to the proper video. So far as we know, Eevee has 8 evolutions, and this image shows them all here. So we have Vaporeon as a water type, Jolteon for the electric type, Flareon for the fire type, Umbreon for the dark type, Leafeon for the grass type, Espeon for the psychic type, Glaceon for the ice type, and my favourite, Sylveon for the fairy type. But here I'm going to be talking about my own Eevee creations, and if these don't look like Eevee evolutions to you, then I deeply apologise for that. But anyway, so as I went over the Eevee types there, I added 3 more types to the Eevee evolution roster. Those 3 types are Flying, Ghost, and Dragon, because those are the 3 types of Eevee evolution that I really want to see. Flying being my favourite type, obviously, is one. And for the flying type, I created Aveon after Aveon stunts, right? And these Pokemon are known to be big show-offs, and they do Aveon stunts in the air. And obviously they're flying type evolution forms of Eevee. But if I flip over the page, here is my ghost type Eevee evolution. This is Spookeon. Now, I will come out and say it now that I don't really have any true ways of how you actually evolve Eevee into these Pokemon. That is something I am actually working on as it stands. But Spookeon is a very, unlike Aveon, Spookeon is actually pretty shy. And it lives in dark mansions and stuff like that, what you'd expect a ghost to look like. It's basically just like a dead Eevee. Kind of like that, okay? And then last of all, we have the dragon type evolution, Ulteon. Obviously this is pure dragon type, right? Ulteon because ultimate, it's the ultimate evolution, and definitely the most powerful. They live in mountainous areas where they overpower a lot more Pokemon. They overpower all their enemies. Anyway, so that was it. Those are my Eevee evolutions. So we have Buryu to start the video, and then we also have Aveon, Spookeon, and Ulteon. And the Pokedex descriptions for these guys will be in the description below as always. And I will see you in the next video, because I have some very important Pokemon to discuss in the next episode of this series. But until then, I will see you all later.